let's get it, let's go, let's get right into this workout video. Mwah.
Go get it. They know I want it, so I'ma go.
To this video, guys, and if you're a returning subscriber, you know this room very well, and that leads into the point I'm wanting to make here, that a workout, which we will be doing today, hitting an arm workout, an upper body workout, can absolutely start in your bedroom. Can be done in your bedroom, can be done in a simple space with your body. Nothing but your body and your own body weight. Weights aren't necessary, a resistance band is not necessary. Of course, if you want to add those things in to up the difficulty for yourself, go right ahead, as I generally like to add some light weights. If you guys can get access to these, a single 5-pound weight, as well as a 10-pound weight. And these are all plates, guys. I luckily was able to scoop these for free just outside. Somebody had left them out wanting to get rid of them, and I grabbed them last summer. I found them in the area where I live, but if you guys can get your hands on some weights from Walmart, from Amazon, from any of those home stores, Canadian Tire I've seen for very cheap. Winners often has hand weights and smaller weights and plates that you can get online. Absolutely. Get your hands on some of those if you are looking to up the difficulty of your workout, because it really will aid in that progression for you for the time being while we don't have access to a gym. The workout fit that I'm wearing today, I will show you guys. This one is from Walmart. It is a matching set, a top and bottom, a purpley, two-tone purpley color. This one is very supportive, has some really nice padding in the upper part. It has this nice big waistband, holds you in really nice. And then the bottom has slits down the leg, down both legs, that are very, very cool and airy. Making the point here that all you need is yourself, some comfortable clothes, not even a workout outfit if you choose to work out in pajamas, anything comfortable for yourself. We're at home, making the most of this time that we have to improve our health, wellness, and fitness, keep up our health, wellness, and fitness, get our heart rates up, get our bodies moving while we're inside for the majority of this lockdown period that many of us are experiencing. Myself in Canada, under a lockdown, all of the gyms are closed, so I am absolutely making do fitness-wise at home with these few light weights that I have, taking advantage of these workout outfits that I love and that I would be wearing at the gym right now, doing cardio in the stairwell, running up and down the stairs as often as I feel and as I can, going for small and short jogs outside, compensating for the cardio that I would do on the Stairmaster at the gym, on the treadmill at the gym. One of my favorite exercises, cardio starter warm-up exercises, was incline walking. So any chance I get to go out to a hill and do some uphill walking, incline walking, I love that for the legs. It absolutely hits all of those leg muscles, works that butt, keeps us toned and fit down below. But today it is all about the upper body, guys. Gotta keep the upper body nice and toned. I know for me, I get this wiggle underneath my arms a lot of the time, and that is something that I can get self-conscious about often. So we are making sure to hit our arms as often as we can, starting with some opening exercises. Activation, lower body, upper body, it is all important. All around, full body, activating our body is important. These activation exercises, anytime I remember these activation exercises, I do them. I could be hanging with friends, I could be about to hop in a shower, I could be sitting in my room with a few moments or 10-15 minutes to spare and start it with some activation exercises, but these are important. They get our muscles warmed up for all of the exercises that we're doing, and activating our bodies before we jump right into a workout ensures that we've warmed up the muscles enough so as not to shock them when we are exerting our body in ways that we haven't exerted our bodies in a while. It ensures that we're not just shocking the body with that extreme movement and extreme exercise, ensuring we don't pull a muscle or damage our bodies in any way. We want to get them warmed up and nice and activated before we shock our bodies with any sudden movements that they haven't experienced in a while. Of course, we are trying to exert the body and still shock that body in ways that we're growing our muscles and firing up those muscles, but activation is such an important part of all of that steady steadily building and growing. And activation is something I learned the importance of fairly recently. I wasn't always activating before I started working out. I often was just going right into my exercises, but I can tell you guys that since I have started activating and practicing activation, both upper and lower body, before I start my workouts, I have seen such quicker improvement in growth, in strength. Anytime I remember to activate, I do it. So we're going to kick this off with some activation. Something I like to do, of course, is circular motions with the arms, both backwards and forwards, opening up the arms, opening up the shoulders, and that can be small circles out to the sides, to large circles, both backwards and forwards. Really opens up. As you guys see, I started just doing arms to the side, circular motions, but you can get straighter. Both are great. The straighter, I feel it a little more in my arms and my shoulders, whereas these close ones, I'm not, like, they're mainly just for the shoulders and the back sort of opening up. But these ones out to the sides, absolutely too, if you grab a few light weights and just doing these circular motions to your sides help so much. So we're gonna just start off with 3 sets of 10 of these. We're going to do 3 sets of 10 forward and 3 sets of 10 backwards. I'm gonna hold my weights out with me. Starting off here together, we're going to start off with forwards. 1, 2, and these are just small circles. 4, 5.
I'm charged up.
We'll do back to back. So now after this first set of 10, we'll go backwards with 10. I'm already feeling this strain on my shoulders and my arms, as it has been quite a while since I've last hit an arm workout, but going back in now with our front circles. 1, 2.
Gotta go get it. They know I want it, so I'ma go.
Holding for a second in between the switch. Backwards. 1.
Yeah, I want it, so I'ma go.
Down to our sides to rest for a couple seconds. Adjust if we need to. But again, outwards, getting right into our last set of 1. Forward circles. 2, 3. Holding for a few seconds in between the switch to the backwards.
I'm charged up. I'm charged up.
Dropping back to our sides. Great, guys. I'm already feeling that warmth in my shoulders for sure. Moving on to some larger circles now. Same motions, we'll do 3 sets of 10 as well. Starting with our forward circles again.
Do what I must survive.
Whew, my arms are very much feeling it. Switching to that backward circle, larger circles. 1.
Till I die, too many people gon' lie.
Going for now our last set of those larger circles, frontwards. 1, 2.
I'm charged up. I'm charged up.
And of course, if you don't have little hand weights, 2 water bottles, 2 speakers, anything heavy that you can get your hands on can substitute as weights. These are absolutely not necessary. As long as you are doing the motions, you will feel the activation in your shoulders and in your arms. Get that form down. That's the most important. It is the base of the exercise, the form. Going for our last set of circles now. Going to finish our last set with the backward circles now. 1, 2.
Gotta go get it. They know I want it, so I'ma go.
Amazing, guys. So our second activation exercise, I always like to do some sort of shoulder opening and closing. I really find that these movements help to activate my arms and really get them warmed up for any sort of opening movements that we're going to be doing with our arms. There's a few variations of this opening activating exercise that you can do. You can either do opening and closing your arms like this. I would here have my weights and open and close my arms like this, or you can choose to hold your arms outwards like this and open them up this way. Both are great for activating and opening up the arms and shoulders and back. It's hitting those lats as well. Whatever variation you're choosing and you would like to do, these opening and closing exercises like so. We can do a variation of both, so you guys can see for yourselves what both look like. Let's get it, let's go, let's do 3 sets of 10. Our usual. Opening up like so, 3, 4.
Yeah, I want it, so I'ma go.
Holding our arms the other way. 1, 2. Amazing. You will definitely feel it. Again, weights or no weights. All right, going for our second set of 10 now. Up with the arms. 1, 2.
I'm charged up. I'm charged up.
Our hands down, going into that other position.
Do what I must survive.
Amazing, guys. Drop those weights, shake your arms out a little bit, and then lastly, hitting our third set of these arm opening exercises, starting with 1.
Till I die. Too many people gon' lie.
Down into that other position. 1.
I'm charged up. I'm charged up.
Great, guys. For our third activation exercise, we are going to do some arm up and downs. Many of these exercises could be considered general arm exercises as well, as we do many of the same pulls and opening movements that we would do on the machines at the gym as well. So a lot of these activating exercises have absolutely, I would say, come from knowledge of the way we are using the gym equipment. So it makes sense to sort of do these same exercises. It all really makes sense. I hope that you're enjoying this and learning as we're going on here, but let's continue with an opening exercise that can also be considered a general arm workout exercise that I was actually shown by a friend of mine. All we're doing is either one at a time, or we'll do a switch up as we've been doing of both of the positioning, but you can either do one arm up at a time or both arms and back. For me doing this exercise, I'm gonna have my two 2.5 pound weights out in front of me, 3 sets of 10 like we've been doing for the rest of these exercises, but we're going to alternate between these 2 exercises. So technically we're going to be doing 3 sets of 10 of both of these exercises, if you know what I mean. So starting with our arms out in front of us, lifting one arm and down, the other arm and down. 3, 4, 5.
Gotta go get it. They know I want it, so I'ma go.
Arms remaining out to our sides, lifting 2 at the same time. 1, 2, 3.
Get it. Yeah, I want it, so I'ma go.
Amazing, guys. Letting down, releasing our arms from that movement for a couple seconds just to rest. Breathing a couple seconds, breathing in and out 1 or 2 or 3 times, and then going back into our positioning. Arms straight ahead of us, lifting for 1, 2.
I remember where I came from, waking up, no food, so trying to be someone.
Keeping our arms straight out in front of us. 1.
Get it. Yeah, I want it, so I'ma go. Get it. I remember where I came from.
Releasing that down for a second, giving ourselves a couple seconds of rest. Now picking up and getting right back into that third and final set.
Do what I must survive. Yeah. G.O.D. till I die. Too many people go.
So another exercise, continuing and adding to this same motion, holding our weights out in front of us, going up for 1, going to the middle, and then down for 1. And in our down position, making sure we are triggering and clenching that tricep muscle behind us, flexing our muscle at the end of that movement. Middle, up, center, back. Up, weights out in front of us, back. Weights up in front of us, up, center, back. Middle, up, center, back. We will do 3 sets of 10 of those, our usual, starting out in front of us, upwards, middle, back.
Get it. I remember where I came from, waking up, no food.
Amazing. So I will speed up the other 2 sets for you guys, as you guys already know what you're doing. It's fairly simple to understand. Let's get it, let's go.
Get it. Yeah, I want it, so I'ma go.
Making sure that we are not swinging our arms. So you want to be keeping in mind the transitions. We're going from middle, stationary middle, to up, back to middle, to down. There's no swinging Yes, we are doing this movement, but there's no swinging. We're making sure that we are getting that full range of motion and movement. Third set, let's go.
I remember where I came from. Waking up, no food, still trying to be someone. Seems like each day was meant to break me.
Amazing, guys. For our fourth exercise, we are doing flies. One of my most favorite exercises for growing and for activation. Sometimes I find myself doing this exercise for activation, but then during the workout adding more weight as opposed to no weight that I was just doing to open up for activation. Adding weight to this exercise takes it from an activation exercise to an actual part of your workout. So flies you can do in a number of different ways. I use my weights. I take my weights. I'll hold my arms 90° to my body and I will open up this way. Having those arms at our side at a 90° angle, taking those weights up, straight out to our sides and back down. So this here is a fly. Again, we'll do 3 sets of 10 of this exercise. Let's go.
There's a body keeps rolling, the angels awoken.
And for this exercise, you don't have to be standing completely straight. A lot of the time I will bend a little bit and I just feel like it engages more of my back and my arms if I'm bent over just a little bit. Continuing with our second set of 10.
Do what I must survive. Game time, only got one life. Do what I must survive.
Amazing, guys. Right in this position, another exercise you can do are forward punches. Punches are great. There are more technicalities to this punching exercise that I definitely feel that I may not be exactly equipped to share and tell you guys about. But as for arm movements, what I've been doing myself in terms of punching forward exercises are holding a couple of these light weights and literally punching them forward. Like a lot of people do, attaching weight to their ankles. You're putting your arms under tension and you're working to tone those arm muscles by punching and doing this weighted movement. Now for these forward jab sort of style punches, I will also punch upward and I feel like it really works the muscles as well. So we'll do 3 sets of 10 of those and we'll transition between the forward punches and the slightly upward punches. Let's get it. Going back into the forward punches for our second set.
It's never too late, I'ma do what it takes. If you want it, then you gotta go get it.
Going for our third set of 10, let's get it.
So I'ma go get it. Yeah, I want it, so I'ma go.
Now, like I said, like I mentioned before about many of these exercises simulating and emulating many of the same positioning we would do on those exercise machines at the gym. I, like many of you guys, love those exercise machines. I feel like they would add to the variety of the types of workouts that I did. They would really help me to grow. I always use the ropes to pull down, to do my activation exercises. So now I'm finding that many of these exercises I emulate and simulate at home using my own weights without that machine. Going into our 5th exercise, this one emulating and simulating one of those machine workouts that we would do. Similar to the fly and similar to that opening up exercise, this one we are imagining as if there are ropes that you can hold. And these ropes are great because you can do a variety of exercises. So you'll hold on to those 2 ropes and you can either pull those straight in front of you so that it works your arms, your shoulders, your back, your lats. It's sort of a combination arm and back. So what I'll do is I'll hold my weights out in front of me and do those sort of pulling movements. I'll hold my arms right out in front of me or slightly higher than me and pull up and back. Again, you don't need weights for any of these exercises. You can do this absolutely with body weight and just simulate that rope. I know there is workout equipment that you can get online. I forget exactly what it's called, but it's like a bungee sort of cord. You can attach it to a door, you can attach it to a door handle, you can put it around a chair, and you can use that to simulate this exercise that I'm telling you guys about. Instead, you can also just do it with no weight at all. all, and I know it's less tension, but you're still practicing the movement and opening up your back and shoulders and getting everything warmed up. It still works. It still works well. It doesn't work as well, but those things are $10 at the store. I was even thinking of ordering myself one online, though not necessary. You can also use one of those bigger elastic resistance bands to put onto something, as I did a lot of the time as well. Or you can do as I'm going to show you guys right here, just by using a couple heavy things, a couple heavy weights, and simulating that exact exercise. So starting with our arms just a little higher than our eye level, we can reach out and pull back, reach out and pull back, reach out and pull back. Or again, imagining that the rope and that machine, you've lifted a little higher than your eye level to get more shoulders and to get more lats going. You can lift from a little higher up. So I will show you both. We will do 3 sets of 10 as usual and transition between the 2 types of positioning. So for the first one, we're doing a little higher than eye level. We can stand up for this one if you want, or you can keep sitting down as I was, reaching our arms out in front of us and pulling back. Reaching out and pulling back for 10. 1.
I remember where I came from.
Resting for a few seconds, and the next one will be even higher.
Yeah. Do what I must survive.
You will feel that, guys. I'm feeling it already in my shoulders as well as in my lats. So this one is a good one for sure. We'll continue on with our next 2 sets, transitioning between the 2 types of positioning. Let's get it, let's go.
Game time, only got one life. Do what I must survive. Yeah.
Whew. Feeling good, guys. Again, no weights necessary. Try it with a few heavier objects if you guys have those at home, but let's hit it with our 3rd set of 10 of these. Let's go.
What I must survive. Yeah. I'm charged up.
Amazing, guys. We are awesome. So our next exercise, again, simulating another exercise we would do at the gym. This one, a basic arm lift. Now at the gym, I wouldn't use any less than 10 or 15 pounds for me, just because I've been working up to this weight for quite a long time. The last time I was at the gym, I was doing 20 to 25 pounds of these, but again, I started with body weight. I started with body weight and I worked my way up to 5 pounds, eventually worked my way up to 10 pounds, and now I'm able to lift more weight than I did when I started. Of course, conditioning yourself, of course, moving slowly and at your own pace. We're always moving forward and going up. And again, resistance training is another great form of training, which I've taken to over this lockdown and quarantine period, as I only have as much as a 10-pound weight on me. So what I've been doing is just doing more reps with lighter weight. And those type of workouts work just as well. There's many different ways to work out. We will be taking light weights, if you have them, holding our arms out to our sides and just lifting above our head. We're gonna be doing 3 sets of 10 of these as usual. These ones are great as a shoulder workout. I always do these at some point in my workout, some variation of these lifting movements. They've always been a staple in my upper body days, and I really feel like these lifting movements work to help grow and keep my arms nice and toned. So what we are going to do is hit 3 sets of 10 of those now. Very simple. You'll get the hang of it. I'm sure you already do just by seeing this. So let's get it. Let's go. I will fast forward through this so you guys don't have to watch me and hear me counting us all in. But let's go with our 3 sets of 10 of these.
I'm charged up. I'm charged up. Are you fucked up?
And often in these exercises, especially when I'm doing them at home, I like to add in, so I'll do 1 up and then 1 in. 1 up and then 1 in, 1 up and then 1 in. You can rotate between those if you feel that the difficulty isn't enough with just an arm lift. You can add that inner movement as well, and it definitely adds to the tension that you're placing your arms under for that period of time that you're doing the motion and the movement. So it's up to you. You can choose what you like. We will just do a variation of the mixed movements together. 1, 2.
Do what I must survive. Yeah.
Amazing, guys. 2 more sets to go. I'm gonna switch around a little bit so you guys can see a little bit better.
Do what I must survive. Game time, only got one life.
Amazing. We are just on the floor now. I moved us a little bit in our positioning because we are about to hit some push-ups. There are so many variations, but again, push-ups can be done anywhere. Push-ups are great exercises to keep up that arm strength and endurance and building our muscles, keeping our muscles nice and toned. So we are going to hit some push-ups as our last exercise. Let's get it, let's go. I'm gonna move you guys just a little bit so you can see my positioning, but you might not be able to see my face. Just letting you guys know now. Moving you guys a little bit now. Okay, so we are on the floor now. You wanna make sure that you have some sort of padded surface. I'm just using this furry carpet that I have in my room. Not really that I wanna get my sweat or dirty it in any way, but we're just working with what we have. Continuing on and highlighting on the point that you can absolutely do these exercises and workouts anywhere you are. So for push-ups, we're going to have our arms shoulder width apart in front of us. For anybody that still can't do a regular push-up, I am doing some girl push-ups. So anybody who's doing girl push-ups, I am with you guys. No matter whether you are doing girl push-ups or whatever they call it, doesn't matter. It's however you're comfortable, and this exercise is absolutely about working the arms. It isn't about working the legs. So doing that regular push-up stance, yes, it works the core as well, but we are focusing on our arms today. So we can practice our push-ups another day. Right now, we are focusing on the arms, and it is about getting the arm positioning right. So with our arms shoulder width apart, I just have another little something that I'm putting down now under my knees because this carpet definitely isn't enough. So I have my knees padded and I'm going down into that push-up. You just want to make sure that you have your knees far enough back so that you're able to feel it in your arms, because the whole purpose is working out our arms and feeling this exercise in our arms. So we are going down to a push-up and back up. We're going to do 3 sets of 10 of these, our usual.
Limitless, limitless, limitless. Thought I reached my prime, but nah, I ain't finished. Limitless.
Great, guys, and I am telling you, I feel this whether I'm doing a regular push-up or not. I feel it in my arms. And we have completed a little workout on our bed, at our bedside, in our bedroom, wherever we are, and we have enough space to reach out our arms frontwards and to our sides. We have enough room to hit a workout. So I hope you guys like this video. I hope that you guys maybe have learned a little something. Hopefully that it's a lot easier and attainable to hit a workout and to hit home workouts with those few minutes, 10, 15, 20 minutes that you have aside in your day, because personal fitness, personal health, this is all a part of health and wellness and well-being, getting our heart rates up at any point in the day that we can. It is very important, guys. It is important for clarity, to release those healthy and happy endorphins. I love you guys infinity and always, and I'm so happy, so thankful, grateful, blessed with all of you guys. Like this video if you haven't already. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. So many more health, wellness, and fitness videos ahead. I love you guys infinity, and I will see you in the Sunday video, Salad Gold Sunday vlog. Check out the vlogs playlist linked below if you'd like to catch up on the casual Sunday vlogs. But I will see you on Sunday, and after that again on Thursday for our usual video. Next week again will be the 3rd video in the series continuing on how to be great in 2021 and going forward. I love you guys infinity, and I believe in you. We are going to be great this year and going forward, and we are growing and going always up, on, and forward together. Thank you always for your love and support, and I'm loving and supporting you the same. Thank you guys always for watching. Like and subscribe. Stay gold, stay beautiful, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah. Bye, guys.
Sky's the limit, but really ain't got no limits. Limitless, limitless, limitless. Thought I reached my prime.